Hello and welcome to oorail. In this video we're going to take a look at the Hornby R2716 standard Ford. It's a relatively new model and it's been weathered out of the factory, and the number on it is 75070. So in this video we're going to take a quick look at the locomotive. Hopefully can be a useful guide for folks who might be interested in purchasing this particular locomotive. We got this loco from ehattons.com or in the UK, and it was on sale. I believe it was around 65 pounds or so. So we're not going to do the normal review video here at oorail. I think most people know how to open a box. So we're going to take a quick look at the locomotive. It's going to be a quick review. Some nice close-up shots, and we'll just let you know how it runs. Now, this particular model had a minimum radius requirement of 438 millimeters, which is essentially a second radius or better. So this particular locomotive won't run on first radius curves. It does have a lot of detail, but it didn't have any problems going around our track at all here. The layout has a mix of second radius, third radius, and fourth radius curves, as well as some 18 and 22 inch Atlas curves from here in the States, and it seems to handle them pretty well. This particular locomotive, we did the usual run-in, so we run it in both directions for about 30 to 45 minutes, and it didn't have any problems at all. As you saw there at the start of the video, it can handle running at pretty low speeds. This particular model is DCC ready, so it is possible to fit it with a DCC chip if you have a DCC layout. Here at oorail we prefer to run the DC, so we won't be looking at any of the DCC features today. Just to help folks out with the box here, you can take a quick look and see the locomotive box is your usual Hornby box. Slides out, and you can see there the detail. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the locomotive. And as you can see, we haven't actually added any of the detail that comes with it. So the hook there that's normally on the front is missing. So is the NEM connector. This particular locomotive came with a travel kind of brace, so we had to remove that from the underneath before being able to run the locomotive. And we did put the packing screws back into the locomotive just so that it wasn't loose. You can see there the weathering detail as well as the color on the axles. There's a lot of detail around the cab as well. So you can see it's not a bad locomotive at all for the bargain price. There's a lot of good detail. It runs very well, and it appears to be loco driven instead of tender driven. It does have this hook and wiring in between the tender and the locomotive, so it's a little trickier than some of the older models to get on and off the track because of that wire, but it's not too bad. Here you can see the wire I was talking about, as well as the hook. It's pretty easy and straightforward to hook up. I believe this goes back to the tender for the DCC chip. Here you can see the reverse side. See, there's quite a lot of detail.